The Pequot's Plight. The sentient ship that witnessed the brutality and the madness of men. The Pequot was a sentient ship, aware of everything happening on board and around her, but unable to speak or communicate in any way. As she sailed across the vast ocean, the Pequot watched with a sense of sorrow and dread as the humans on board engaged in the brutal practice of whaling. She could feel the pain and suffering of the whales as they were hunted and killed, and it made her sick to her very core. She also sensed the danger that lay ahead as the crew became consumed by the obsession of the vengeful Captain Ahab, whose single-minded pursuit of the white whale Moby Dick led him and the crew on a perilous journey. As they sailed deeper into the ocean, the Pequot observed Ahab's descent into madness. She saw the captain's growing obsession and his increasing disregard for the safety and well-being of his crew. She felt the tension and unease among the crew as they questioned Ahab's motives, but she also knew that they were bound by duty and honor to follow their captain. In the midst of the whaling frenzy, the Pequot witnessed the brutality of the hunt and the devastation it wrought upon the ocean and its inhabitants. She saw the whales struggle against their fate and felt their pain and suffering as they were dragged aboard the ship, their lives cut short in the name of human greed. As the crew pursued Moby Dick, the Pequot sensed the futility of their quest. She knew that the white whale was a symbol of nature's power and mystery, and that their efforts to subdue him were ultimately doomed to fail. In the epic battle that ensued, the Pequot watched helplessly as the crewmates met their untimely end, consumed by the very ocean they had sought to conquer. She felt their pain and anguish as they were dragged down into the depths, and knew that this cycle of destruction would continue, endlessly repeating itself until the end of time. As the Pequot sank beneath the waves, she surrendered to the eternal depths, content in the knowledge that she had done all she could to protect the ocean and its inhabitants. She hoped that one day, humans would learn to see the world as she did, and live in harmony with the natural world. But as she descended into the darkness, the Pequot also sensed something stirring beneath the waves. She felt the ancient and terrible power of the ocean rising up, a force of destruction that could not be stopped. And so, as the Pequot sank down into the inky blackness of the ocean, she whispered a prayer for humanity. May they learn to see the world as she did, and may they learn to live in harmony with the natural world. For if they did not, the darkness that lay below the waves would surely rise up to claim them all.